Hey, welcome to Rust Revival Garage. My name is Tim. Good morning, everyone. It's time for Goodguys Columbus. Good news is it's not raining right now. Bad news is it's supposed to rain all day long, at least a chance. But we will see how much we can get in. Hopefully it doesn't diminish the attendance too much, but should be a good show. So you know what? I'm going to get on the road and see how quickly we can get in. So let's get to it. Got a little bit of a late start, but it's always nice to see that I'm not the only one. Alright, we are pulling into the Ohio State Fairgrounds. I need to pick up my credentials. I purchased my ticket, but I don't have the passes and all that stuff. Cool, so I made it here. I just need to, like I said, get those credentials. Then we can drive in and see if there are any parking spots still available. Got a little bit of swag. Got the credentials. Now I gotta fill everything out. Alright, time to drive on in. But yeah, I did take the truck today only because it's gonna be raining. And I kind of didn't want the 68 Le Mans to be sitting out in the rain all day long. But I'm here at 9:30. Is there going to be any place to park? Well, let's drive around the show and see if there are any good places to stop and park. There's the Autocross over here. And this is sort of where a lot of the vendors are. Alright, I think it's time to find some place to park. Alright, found a nice little corner over here. So yeah, all parked. Let's see who is in the neighborhood. Tough part about these shows, they pipe in a bunch of copywritten music, so it's kind of hard to talk, but at least right now I'm not hearing too much. But yeah, like I said, let's check out some cars. This is the reason why we're here. I love this Dodge. This thing is just bone stock Survivor looking. It's awesome. I love it when you can actually see it setting on the ground. If you follow the channel at all and all the car shows I do, you know I love the strange and unusual stuff you don't see every day. So I'm going to try to show as much of those things as possible, and this is a perfect example. showed a VW thing yesterday at the pre-party. It's not often you see two things in the same show. Also, I'm a Pontiac guy. You're going to see as many Pontiacs as I can find on this channel because Pontiac. But this one's cool. This one looks like a total survivor. Everything original, and it's just beat and I love it. I also kind of have a thing for station wagons. Grew up riding in a station wagon in that back seat that faces backwards. It's a bucket list car for me. I'd like to get an old Pontiac Safari, but we'll see. There's so much going on here, I'm gonna miss half of it. That is a 10-body trunk right there. Craziest thing about this Goodguys show is I could show you hundreds and hundreds of cars. You still won't see everything. There is just so much here. And it's some that's perfect, show quality, just off the showroom floor kind of cars. And then the ratty dumpsters that I just love that they're driving them. And I love drivers. I think this is the car corral where there are cars for sale. Of course, every car here is for sale for the right price. Here's for $45K. Only $18,000 for this '69 Pontiac. Once got pulled over as a teenager for going 120 miles an hour. Cop told me if I write you up for this ticket, you're listed as a low-flying aircraft. So he didn't give me a ticket. See anything you need? Let me know in the comments. 1970 Duster, and the sticker on the windshield says $2,800. I had to sit down for a minute. I'm getting old, folks. Whew. But the greatest thing is last year's Goodguys was incredibly hot. This one, I think the high today is only 78. It's humid. I'm still sweating like crazy, but it's not 100 degrees like it was last year. That's kind of cool. Wow, an actual Acadian from Canada. And here's another one. Check out a little bit of the Autocross. I know some people don't like the Autocross, some do. I'll just show a little bit of it.
Southbound 85 C10 running in the no limit engineering truck category. And he just won his first Speed Tech Pro X Class shootout. First weekend out, I think we're going to see a lot of that. We got that number 42. His third run in the car. Second win on that. Smitty said he pretty much only drove around the parking lot and up and down the road. And he is performing out of the box, built by the guys at Smitty's.
Another Pontiac? That never happens. Not this actual car itself, but this was my second car. Except mine was ugly and metallic blue. Burnout competition.
On the highway still.
Yeah, she's good, dude. Give me a hug, baby.
That was
Let's go, good guys! I find 2 tires for
I have Jack, but I don't have a tank.
we have 1 spare in the back.
Yes.
I mean, they're holding there. We can swap the front and rear too once it's Quaker.
My favorite thing was the guy from the Volvo was like, I didn't think to bring a spare tire. Who knew? right, I think that's going to do it for Good Guys Columbus for 2026. This was Saturday. Let's take a little lap on our way out. The skies are darkening and I have a feeling it's going to rain. And I'm tired and sweaty. So thank you very much for sticking with me all the way through. If you can, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'd appreciate it. Give me a like if you got anything out of it. Share the video if you can. And more to come. I'm going to the Pontiac National Show next Saturday. So that's going to be really cool. Just tons and tons of great Pontiacs. It's up in Norwalk, Ohio. So tune in for that if you can. And give me a comment down below. And thank you very much for tuning in. We will catch you next time. But yeah, let's take a little tour on our way out.